Hello everyone, and welcome to another fluffy video about Guild Wars 2, obviously, because, you know, that's all we seem to do videos on these days. But anyway, we just wanted to come back with a video after a few days of hardcore Guild Wars 2 action, because that's all we've been doing. And we wanted to comment on the posts that ArenaNet have been putting out about the status of the game and the progress they're making with getting everything, you know, fully functional. And so there's a number of points that have been touched upon by ArenaNet in various posts. They're available on Reddit and on the wiki. They've been very open and vocal about it, which is really nice, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's been really nice how I think they've been so busy in the start of there wasn't much information coming out basically right at the start, and it seemed like it was bizarre because the launch it wasn't too bad. There are some glaring bugs which, you know, for example, partying and all that kind of stuff is causing some major problems. Getting into dungeons, especially as everyone's hitting 30 or going beyond. I mean, I know there's a few level 80s now, but the point being, you can't join a dungeon very easily. The trading post is not yet fully active, so there are a few things, but it's good to see that they locked down pretty much the hacking problem, which I was completely unaware of until they spoke about it. I think on the first. I've heard that there are a lot of people. The Bogota guy, Richie. I'm not going to say a second name for scaring of he's had some really bad problems with it basically. Writer for Massively, and his father, who plays with them all, has had some really bad problems. You can see his video about it, about the hacking and all that kind of stuff, and basically having banned accounts. And then because of the massive amount of support tickets that have been raised, he's not been able to get that resolved quickly. So a lot of people are probably having that problem where they put in a ticket and nothing's coming out, you know, visibly happening for days and days. So hopefully all that will be kind of sorted out as they go. But they have stopped the sales of Guild Wars 2 on the buyguildwars2.com website, so you can't buy Guild Wars 2 directly from ArenaNet anymore, which is actually, I think, really sensible. Until they've got the issues with overloaded servers knocked on the head.
Yes.
Buy more servers.
Yeah, I think after, you know, consulting a lot of people who've complained on the internet, we can sort of conclusively agree that the main thing that ArenaNet needs to focus on right now is, you know, buying more servers, and that should resolve all the problems. In fact, I think we should, you know, make a united front effort to sort of tell ArenaNet that that's what they need to do, because
in a
obviously
very angry way.
Well, no, in a calm, collected way, because obviously
really?
we are
this is the internet.
Yeah, but if
we can't do it calm and collected.
Well, that's true.
They won't listen. How will anyone listen if
you want to complain on the internet correctly? You should do it with at least an undercurrent of rage. But because we're obviously well informed on this subject, I feel like we should let ArenaNet know that more servers would probably fix everything.
Well, and world poverty.
We're kidding. It's all a joke. Relax, it's a joke.
Tim's tongue is firmly lodged within his cheek right now.
Yes, there has been a lot of people who, I mean, the thing is, you know, this is an MMO launch, and I can't think of a single MMO launch that has gone, you know, without a hitch. But in the case of Guild Wars 2, you know, you've got to look at the astounding level of uptime. That is, I mean, it's pretty much been 100% uptime.
Well, I mean, it's been
There's been logging issues for some people at various times, but to be fair, I don't think has it been down once.
Yeah, it's been down a little bit for maintenance, about 20 minutes, I think, at one point. Maybe another 20 minutes at another point.
But man,
yeah,
I mean, compare that to other stuff. I mean, has it ever been that good in terms of uptime? I don't think so. You know, the other thing that people need to keep in mind with, you know, frustrations to do with party issues and, you know, trading post issues and things like that is that these are things that, you know, may have been triggered by the locking down of the hacking. you know, the taking out of certain systems,
Like mail.
like mail and things like that, may have had knock-on effects in unforeseen ways that they are now working to sort of get it all back.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean,
But we
you
don't
can just
know.
turn these modules off, I would suspect.
Well, possibly, but
Where's Proto?
we don't know. We don't know what's going on with it, but you know, that's something to think about, and people should think about the fact that it's, you know, you can still log in, you can still play, and the game pretty much works. I think the most probably the most frustrating issue right now for us as a group of players is probably the partying and zoning together correctly, because the amount of times that we've been into Ascalonian catacombs, which we've dubbed collectively as a group, we're now using the shortened, abbreviated version of that instance name, which is ASCATs. But yeah, the amount of times we've been in there and we've tried to zone in and found ourselves in separate instances or completely unable to zone in at all.
And how random it's been in there. It's like,
yeah, sometimes it seems to have worked okay, or for like half the party, where like 3 of us have been in and the other 2 have been stuck outside, and then other times it's just worked. But the vast majority of times we're all just in separate instances or unable to enter.
The only thing we haven't done is sacrifice a small goat.
Yeah.
To get
Although, to be fair, I can actually say from
sacrifice a small goat?
My own perspective, that the actual game of trying to get everyone into the same dungeon is almost as entertaining as actually doing the dungeon itself.
I don't find it entertaining. I don't find it entertaining.
Well, you have no sense of humour whatsoever.
I have a sense of humour. I do. It's there. It's just not when I'm trying to jump through that freaking portal.
Alright, calm down. We know that you've got a lot of hate and rage in your heart. Don't cry.
So we did have a good run though at one point.
Yeah, we did. How many bosses did we get? We got like 3 bosses.
Yeah, I think so.
And then something happened where someone got disconnected, or we literally just called it a day actually after like 3 bosses.
Yeah, we spent 2 hours trying to get in and get everyone into the same room.
Yeah.
And then we called
it
a day.
But I think another thing to keep in mind with all these things is that, you know, at the end of the day, these are problems that are going to get sorted out sooner rather than later.
Yes.
You know, the game's barely been out for a week. I mean, it's just been out for like a week and a couple of days or something, hasn't it? So give it time and it will all work. And yeah, it's an amazing game. Really happy with it other than that.
Yeah, it's been really good. And the combat's just awesome. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
And I've made myself a little guardian to want to get up. And I've made myself a little warlock. Warlock? Necromancer. Which I'm kind of looking forward to playing a lot more too. Oh, it's just so much to do. There's another thing which is really irritating. Level 80 is moaning about there's nothing to do. Nothing to do now.
I just want to know, I mean...
Who are these people?
Well, personally, it's impressive if you're level 80 now. That is some commitment that you've shown to leveling your character. But I don't know. I just don't know how they're level 80 already. The highest level characters in our guild are, what, 70, low 70s?
Yeah, and I think Far might be 75 now.
We thought they were dedicated, you know. They've been putting in some hours.
Yeah, but they have to go to work.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, I don't know I don't see how you can be 80 and have like taken the time to enjoy the game, or have you literally just gone around and done every single event as quickly as possible and just powered on and not done any crafting? Is that what these people have done? If they want to play like that, that's fine, I guess.
Crafted his way to 80. But just crafted all the professions up.
How do you do that though? I mean, that quickly? Because
I don't know.
You need mats.
What you can do is you can buy the mats from like a low level, like get low level equipment and then salvage the equipment. But then why do you get all the money from?
But then yeah, you need money as well. So it's kind of like might as well just level normally.
Why don't you just play the game?
Play the game properly the way it was meant to be. I don't know.
Or just play the game.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be properly. Play it.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Yeah. I just want to say though as well, I'm enjoying the fact that, you know, there's so much to explore and do that a lot of the time I'm actually leveling in lower level zones than my actual level, because I've gone there for like crafting stuff to get mats, and then I've just thought, well, I might as well just do the events here. And then, you know, you get up and you find that you may have like completely overtaken a whole zone that you would have otherwise gone to. But then that's great, because that means if you level another character, you can take a completely different route through.
No, and the story is amazing.
The story is great.
The amount of choices you can make in the story is insane. Really is incredible. Like at the end of almost every phase of your personal story, you get to make a choice about how you want to proceed. And it's just like the amount of work that must have gone into that is mind-blowing.
It is really good.
Definitely.
Anyway, we seem to have wandered
Rambled
a little bit off track here, so we'll round this off now. So yeah, it was really just about the ArenaNet posts. We'll put some links to them in the description below. Let us know what you think about the way ArenaNet's been handling the launch and the various issues since then.
Try not to rage. Try to be patient.
Well, apparently, if you rage on the internet, it actually does yield results. But
that's true.
Yeah.
It actually works.
ArenaNet should buy more servers. Anyway, if you're interested in joining us in Guild Wars 2, head over to Desolation EU and give one of our characters a whisper. We'll put the names in the description as well. And yeah,
more content soon.
Yes,
there will be more content. We've just been quite distracted by the fact that Guild War 2's out.
Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a comment. And
let us know what you want. If there's anything you want us to do,
that's true.
You know, let us know and we'll try and do it.
Thanks very much, guys. We will see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.